Good morning. I was just out jogging this morning and I had this thought. Actually, I was listening to a podcast, and the podcast brought this to my memory and reminded me of this principle. And I want to share it with you. And it has to do with lying. How many times have you had someone that lied to you? Maybe they made a promise to you they didn't keep, and or they said something and they didn't follow up with it. Something they were going to do and didn't do it. You know, today it's hard to find people that will actually, keep their word. Just in the little bit of construction that we've done here at the house, I found that many times you'll call somebody to get them to come and look at something, and they make plans to be there, and then they don't show up. And so, I just automatically write them off the list because they can't even call, give the decency to say, hey, we can reschedule or something like that. So, but when somebody lies to you, how do you feel? What does it make you feel like? Maybe you've had somebody close to you that's lied, and I can tell you and assure you that when it comes to spouses and things like that, when people lie to each other, then it's hard to regain the trust back that you once had. So I want to share this with you. This is the same principle that works when other people lie to you. You begin to be where you don't believe a word they say. If they lie once, if they lie twice, if they repeatedly lie to you, you just get to where you don't even listen to anything they say. Well, the same principle works for you. And I would ask you this morning, how many times have you made a promise to yourself that you didn't keep? How many times have you said, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to start doing this, I'm going to start doing that, and you didn't keep that promise? It's the same principle. What happens is you begin to believe that you can't even trust yourself. And so that's why so many times we fail at what we begin and what we start, is because we have good intentions, but when we tell ourselves we're going to do something and then we don't follow up with it, we begin to believe, we begin to get to where we don't believe the words that we're saying. And so we're repeatedly lying to ourselves over and over again. So if we can't believe when another person lies to us, we can't believe what they say, what makes us think or believe that we can lie to ourselves over and over again and continue to believe what we say? We can't. And so we're continually in this vicious cycle of saying things, not keeping our word to ourselves. I'm going to start this, listen, I'm going to lose weight at the beginning of the year. I'm going to exercise. I'm going to eat healthy. It doesn't matter. I'm going to start cleaning my house better. I'm going to start preparing my meals and quit eating out so much. Or I'm going to go to church, or I'm going to start visiting people more. It doesn't matter what lie it is. When you repeatedly tell yourself a lie, you begin to believe that. And so you don't believe the very words that you say. So that's why community is so important. That's why church, for instance, is so important. That's why a group, the Bible has a scripture that says iron sharpens iron. That just simply means that like-minded people, or people who have the same mindset that you do, sharpen each other. Not only do they sharpen each other, we hold each other accountable. So are you struggling with keeping your word to yourself? Get with a group of people that think the same way that you do. Be in community with people. If you're hanging around people that continually lie to themselves, chances are you're going to continue to lie yourself, and you're not going to believe a word you say. Start today. One simple thing, just follow through with it. It doesn't matter. Don't set your goals too high. Just start somewhere. It doesn't matter where you start. Just set it, start it, and do it. Do one thing, one simple thing, and then you'll find the more that you do this one simple thing, consistency, and you find a group of people that are doing it with you, and they're consistently doing it day in, day out, week in, week out, you'll find that you're more consistent and you actually follow through with what you say. If you can't believe other people that have lied to you, how can you believe yourself when you continually keep lying to yourself? God bless you.